Most likely, me and Angell.
It's just dang, seriously.
And I put least likely Geno and T.
Why me and you die?
I think just because.
I want to know. You said we're about to die right now.
Why couldn't it just be you?
You're about to die right now.
Class with you, bro.
Wait, what? Lamaz?
Yeah, you know what Lamaz is, right?
You're fucking with me right now. What is this?
These nuts.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm like, I know he's gonna try and get me with some bullshit.
No, bro. Lamaz is the
Breathing for
pregnancy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Put that shit in there.
Hey, what's going on? This is House of Gavin. This is Geno, and we are back, baby. And we have
Angel bands.
in the onesie.
Yeah, I am actually wearing a onesie.
What up? It's
And then we
Zay.
have Zay, Darth Vader.
And it's your boy T. Let's go.
Yeah. Here we are, episode 13, right?
Yeah, 13. Lucky 13.
Lucky.
That's not a lucky number. Unlucky 13.
That's a lucky number to me.
Nah, man, that's the whole.
That's my lucky
You
number.
can't have a floor because of it in the elevator.
Yeah, that's old school, though.
Yeah, we're in
But it's unlucky
2025.
13. 7 is unlucky.
Okay, to you. To
All
you.
right, all right.
Me and T, it's lucky.
That's my
What about you, Zay? 13 good for you?
Yeah, that's a lucky number.
Whoa, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
You're
Why?
sucking in a lot of air.
God fucking damn it. Sevens though. All sevens is my favorite.
Is there? Yeah, hey, we just wanted to appreciate everybody because we're up to almost 1,400
Balls.
and subscribers. So appreciate you guys.
We do love y'all. We appreciate it. Again, like, comment, and subscribe.
And we also had like a few people comment too. So one was saying that Zay is wilding out for drinking a whole thing of orange juice on camera. So
Yeah, you know. At least he's trying to stay healthy, but
yeah, are you really not gonna talk this episode?
Fuck, bro. I don't wanna-
holding his breath.
Sound like a fucking goddamn Star Wars character.
Zay's going through what we went through in the beginning. So in the beginning, we were like, we noticed a bunch of stuff about us too. So Zay was like, man, I breathe awfully hard.
It was after every time I fucking laughed. I'm sucking in the air in the whole fucking room. Jesus.
So I do have a question, man. What's up with this whole Carmen Sandiego? Where's Carmen Sandiego look you got going on right
my
now?
Paddington Bear coat. That's what Bob Grob calls it, Paddington coat. I love this coat.
This is nice though,
That
right?
is a nice jacket.
It's nice, and then he got the matching shoes for it.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
it's red today,
You know,
man.
where do you
My
think Carmen
camo pants.
Sandiego is in the world?
I don't know. The last time I heard, she was right there.
Right there, right
I'm her
there.
son.
And then where'd you get this whole like
I got
MMA
this-
fighter?
I got this jersey at Rev Rocks for a show I saw for Sullivan King and Kaiwachi.
Shouts out to them.
Yep.
Was that rock groups, metal band?
It's a mixture between like metal and EDM.
Metal EDM.
Mhm.
I have never heard that.
Do you wear a scarf during those concerts? Like I've noticed a lot of people that wear scarves to EDM concerts. Is that like a thing, like an actual thing?
I don't wear the scarves, but a lot of people do wear those. What do they call them? Ah, fuck! I know what you're talking about. Most people do have them.
It's almost like the
I always see
sarongs
girls
and
wearing
yeah.
the fairy, tooth fairy wings and stuff like that.
They're out there.
Yeah.
They're out there. I like it.
Oh,
then I can't talk
now
about-
it's gonna be. Now I'm gonna
Yeah.
be thinking about that the whole.
And then I
episode.
can't hate on the sweater that T's wearing, man. That's a fire ass sweater. Got it. One of our sponsors, Day Taylor Von Rose Apparel. Shouts out. Find them on Instagram.
We got that.
This boy
that
out here hunting.
Michelangelo.
Hey, if they wanted to pick one up, where could they grab one?
Oh, just follow Day Taylor Von Rose on Instagram and message me. You'll get a hold of myself or Angel. Yep.
And then I'm wearing this onesie.
Yeah, Angel say he's ready for them 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
To fight the 10-year-olds.
Yeah,
to fight the 10-year-olds.
But this
That
thing,
is it.
no lie, is so warm, and I don't know why I've never worn this more, but it's happening now.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Zay's got something you're sponsoring too, right? The asthma medication.
How's that going?
Anybody got an inhaler? What you're looking for is pashmina.
What's that mean?
That's what the scarf
Is that your name?
called.
Is that-
Talking about.
I thought you were saying your name was that today.
Pashmina.
I thought that was the name of the medication.
Pretty cool.
needed.
Still
So I saw this.
still
I saw
Zolanda.
this thing on Facebook. Man, somebody posted like EDC.
Oh.
Yeah,
is that?
everybody's
What is EDC?
actually I think today was the last day.
Electronic dance.
So that stands for
I think it said carnival.
EDC
Carnival?
stands for I think Electric Daisy Carnival.
Oh, Daisy, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But it was like a whole stadium gutted out, and there was so many
There's
damn
multiple
people, man.
stages. They got rides and stuff.
You ever been?
No.
We need to go. I've never been either.
I want to go to the
You may
one in
get
the
sprayed with
forest.
acid though.
That's called
Electric
Electric Forest.
Yeah.
Seriously?
One of my friends.
I've always wanted to go to
that
that
shit
one.
was dope.
Hey, they can spray you with acid out there, right? Too.
What?
Whoa, I don't know
real
about
acid.
that.
Yeah, I heard that they put it in water guns and they spray you.
That might have been a thing in
So-
the 90s. I don't think they're doing that.
I remember
nowadays.
back in the day too. My mom always told me watch out for people that are near you, because I even saw a video of it was like an overseas video, but like people will do like horrible things, like they'll have a syringe with some type of poison and just poke you with that. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for that too.
What kind of parties are you
I
going
don't
to?
think that's a thing anymore.
But you never know. You never know. Somebody could easily poke you with some.
I mean, that's anywhere.
I just want to go to a badass concert. It don't matter what
Do
type
you?
of music is. Yeah, I love music, so it doesn't matter.
I heard one of the best ones is EDC Tokyo.
No, I bet, dude.
Yeah.
I want to go to one in Germany or one of those European countries. I think those would be dope because probably see me in a onesie.
That'd be cool. I'd be down for that.
No,
Man, Trendsetter.
cut off. Little short onesies.
How was your week, Angel?
It's cool, man. I didn't do much, just chilled, and Zay hit me up over the weekend to hang out. So we hung out, had a good time, saw you, and then afterwards he was like, "I'm not tired, I want to go out." So we went and saw T at Snooty Fox. So shouts out to Snooty Fox, of course.
Hell yeah.
You guys made your rounds, huh?
Yeah, we made our rounds to go see you guys at your workplaces, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Nothing crazy. Or shouts out to my homegirl M. She just graduated from CSU, occupational therapy, a doctorate in occupational therapy. So yeah,
Congratulations.
congrats.
Congrats.
So I went to her graduation party on Friday. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you say?
Been chill. I had
You can talk louder. I can
picked
barely
up-
hear you.
I picked up my homegirl. We went to chill at this bar for a little bit, and then I was sipping on mezcals. The next day, me and you hung out. I was still sipping on mezcals. It was a good week. I was chilling most of the time,
You
but
actually got out the house and
I actually got out the house, got social a little bit, but other than that, haven't done much. I mean, I skipped the incline in that run we were supposed to do, but that's all right. I'll do it next week. Other than that, it's been pretty chill.
okay.
What about you, T?
Working. I just stay working. Yeah, that's it. On the grind all the time.
What about on your day off? What'd you do Monday or Tuesday?
Work. had a meeting yesterday on a Tuesday, and then
Didn't you say you went to Denver?
yeah, to go pick up the kids. So they went to my oldest daughter and my son. They went to Georgia for my nephew's graduation.
Congrats to him.
Yeah, EJ,
Jeez.
congratulations, buddy.
Congrats.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you
Congratulations.
sound like you're on it. Work.
Yeah, and my mom just got back the day before yesterday. She was in Hawaii for my niece's. She graduated from UH Manoa, I think, or yeah.
Congrats.
So congratulations to her. There we go. Good job, girl.
What about you, Geno? What have you done all week?
Then graduation, we were just so busy at the bar, man. So
It was ridiculously packed.
it was packed.
Yeah.
It was packed. Saturday I worked. Friday, even Monday. Monday we had 200 cadets that came in.
Dude, how was you guys not last week but the week before?
Busy.
Our week before last week was slow. Last week,
Yeah.
busy. So
So the week before, everybody was getting ready for the graduation.
I think that's what it was.
And then,
and I wanted to thank Zay because he was my MVP this weekend. So this girl was hollering at me at the bar.
Yeah.
And I get hit on a lot of times and I blow it off. But then like this one time, this girl was like, "Hey, leave the bar and let's go in the back and make out." And I'm like, "Nah, I'm so busy, I can't do it." I was like, "Girl, I'm gonna have to make out with you here." So I was like, "Let me get some mints." I was looking for someone, and Zay walked up, and I was like,
just walked in the bar.
I was like, "Hey, bro." I was like, "Hey, I need your help." He's like, "What? You got gum?" He's like, "Nah." I was like, I need mints." Zay was like, "Okay, I got you." And he was just standing there. I was like, "Hey, no, brother, I need him now." I need him now before she closes out. So
I ran my ass over to that vending machine so quick, got him those mints and threw them at him, and he's all macking with the chick over the bar. I was like, "Let's go, Geno!"
so you just made out with some random at the bar.
Yeah.
Over the bar.
He was leaning over the bar. He was leaning over the bar making out with that chick.
But I'm so busy that I'm like, I can't take this girl out back to make out because normally I wouldn't, but I'm like, the hell with it, man.
There was like
I'm
300 people in the bar.
Geno's single and having fun, and I love this flavor status.
So I do it very quickly.
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
was quick.
I don't think anybody saw. Then out of the background, I hear Zay yelling. I'm like, yeah, he saw. Someone saw, bro.
I was told that you're going on a date with some teachers,
That was the girl.
professors.
That was the girl. Yeah, that was
And
the girl I made
you're
out
gonna
with.
go on a date with?
Yeah, that was the girl I made out with.
Yeah, remember we're supposed to go on.
Yeah,
like
he was like, you guys were saying that you were gonna go on a double date. We were like, can you make it a quad?
yeah.
Look us up with some more teachers.
So we can graduate.
Hell yeah,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Maybe get a discount in the school.
Discount in the school.
I'll go to CC college or CC because
I
the
think
second letter is college, right? It's
I
Colorado
think-
College.
State College. Are you talking about-
CC's Colorado College.
Oh yeah, Colorado College. I think you can go to school for free, bro.
There, because we
With
live
your
here.
situation.
We'll see.
What's the situation?
I don't know. But I heard Memorial Day weekend this weekend.
Huh?
Yeah. You guys gonna go to Territory Days?
Yeah, we should go on Sunday.
We have to.
Oh wait,
Because we have to take a picture of the.
Oh, you're gonna wear that same
Yes.
SpongeBob, and then
Yep.
you're gonna
Yeah.
wear what?
he had this SpongeBob shirt when he was at his biggest when we
Yeah.
went last year, and to be honest, man, like he was like kind of out of breath. His legs was hurting. He said when so we had to like stop a lot when we were walking the to Terry.
We weren't really walking. We were just like from one side to the other. Stop.
Yeah.
It was like every intersection we
Yeah.
stopped.
So wait, what's Territory Days? Because a lot of people won't know what Territory Days is.
So it's on Memorial Day weekend, and it's like a 3-day event, and it's a festival that we have for
So,
Here in the Springs.
here in.
Didn't they used to call it like Pioneer Days or something like that back in the day?
I don't know.
I'm
I
not
think
too
so.
sure
That does sound familiar.
dude, every time
But I always like to ask, man. So you can only choose one item. what is your favorite item to get at Territory Days? It could be a lemonade. There are lemonades that they have. Of course, everybody loves the turkey leg,
funnel cakes,
the funnel cakes,
the little spiral freaking.
Right, they have the fried Oreos. Like, what is y'all's favorite one item? If you when you go, you always have to get just one item though. You can't say I got to get my lemonade and my turkey leg. Which one?
For me, it would probably be the lemonade.
Lemonade?
Yeah.
And you got that big ass pail. I remember it was like a pail. It wasn't even a pitcher. It was a pail.
Majority of the walking was trying to find a spot to freaking refill that bad boy, man.
He got a pail worth of lemonade, bro. That was so crazy.
But it was worth it.
Me, it's the funnel cake.
Yeah.
I love my funnel cake with chocolate and strawberries. The chocolate drizzle, and then the strawberries on top, cut up on top. Oh.
Did you call me?
Chocolate?
Drizzle? That's what they call me.
They call you who calls you drizzle? Yeah, that's who I want to know, huh? Teachers at CC?
Yeah.
They call you drizzle? Hey. Actually, that's a really cool name, you know?
Chocolate drizzle? Yeah, bro.
Chocolate drizzle.
Chocolate drizzle, white rice.
White rice.
Oh, give me.
I don't know what I mean.
Respiratory.
Yeah.
It has to be a food, man.
What's your favorite food?
Yeah.
My favorite food?
Like, let's say somewhere from your hometown of, Afghanistan.
Wow.
Shawarma.
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 Yeah.
Warm up on you.
There you go. There you go. Zay Shawarma.
Zay Shawarma. That's going to be the next name I make up when we're doing improv.
What's your name? Zay?
Zay Shawarma.
Zay Shawarma.
What would tea be?
Shawarma.
And tea?
I don't know.
Pork belly.
Turkey leg.
Pork. Speaking of pork belly, we were actually, what was it, yesterday? Me and my two buddies from the Army, we all went to Dos Santos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have pork belly.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
ordered 4 of those things because the 10 tacos that I put in the bowl wasn't enough.
So you get
I hate
you
that.
get pork belly tacos without the tortillas and just throw all the insides into a bowl
Yeah.
and then eat that.
Yeah.
It's easier to do it like that because their tacos are so small.
I did not it was literally this big. And I was like, that's it?
It's so crazy because this man, like, I remember when I used to always order tacos, he'd be like, I never order tacos, man. They're too small. I always get burritos. I'm like, this man loves it big, bro.
Yeah.
I love I'd say I love the gator that they have there. Their fried
The alligator?
The
Yeah.
fried gator.
From where?
At Territory
Territory
Days.
Days.
Oh, okay.
I like the turkey
I
legs.
did not know they had that.
They have shark too.
Oh, really?
Huh?
Bites. Shark bites.
I didn't know they had that.
Huh.
I'll have to try that.
That
Yeah.
sounds delicious.
Yeah, instead of the shark biting you, you bite the shark this time.
All right. And if you guys
Dig
go to Territory Days, come say what's up to us.
We'll be around there.
We'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
We should shoot the podcast there.
No, that's not good. When are you guys going?
Probably
Monday,
the last
Monday,
one.
Monday. works for you.
Yeah,
Sunday.
I usually do go the last day.
Yeah.
Sunday, or Monday?
Was it Monday the last time?
I think Monday was
Yeah.
the last.
Just
Monday.
hit me up.
Yeah.
On
Actually,
Monday?
Sunday I gotta go to Denver because my family, it's my sister's
Yeah.
birthday.
We'll do Monday then.
I think that's the reason why we did Monday.
Yeah, before I go to work. Yeah, that's fine.
And you're downtown anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they close up early too. So,
What time do you have to be at work?
5.
Oh yeah, that's
So
more
we'll
than
shoot
enough.
for like 1.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll park at Tony's, meet there, and then like Uber to the spot, and then Uber back. So
We
that
could
you
just
don't have
scooter.
And we can ride the scooters. We should
That's
film
ride
that.
the scooters, yeah.
fun. And then we have to hide them somewhere so that we can get them back.
I'll just
We'll,
carry that.
we'll find a scooter.
All right.
They,
all right.
they'll
there.
lock.
We got
the
our
wheels
plans
will
for the
lock if you
weekend.
go
We got
outside
boys'
the
night.
perimeter.
Our boys'
day.
day. Boys' day sounds so weird. Let's have a boys' day.
How about guys?
Guys' day.
Yeah, guys.
All right. Okay, so you said you had something you wanted to do?
Yeah, it's a game. You guys already played the game already, or you want to? Let's do Zay's
What's the
thing.
game?
It's a surprise, bro.
Yeah, it's a surprise.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Do you not see that he hooked up a speaker over here?
No, that's not for anything.
Okay. Why is that hooked up over here?
Well, it's the surround sound.
You guys have never
I got
played the
surround
game?
sound. What the game I'm about to
I
have
don't
you
even
play?
know what is going on.
Would you like to
Was that
play
like a
a
sexual
game?
innuendo?
It was, bro. No wonder he has trouble
But
breathing.
yeah. So you did say you had something. What did you want to bring up?
Okay, so it's a Chinese zodiac. So I'm gonna ask each individual here what
You're so quiet.
animal you would be.
He's a diaphragm. From your diaphragm.
He's self-conscious right now.
A little bit. So, all right, I'll start with Geno. What animal would you be if you would have?
Like it has to be animal from the Chinese zodiac, or
No. It could be any animal.
okay.
Any animal in the
lion.
world.
You choose
Okay.
lion?
All right. Now, let's say lions didn't exist. What animal?
Dolphin.
Oh, okay. Good choice. All right. Now, let's say those didn't exist. What animal?
Monkey.
Puma.
Puma.
A
You
puma.
you racist mother.
Okay. All right.
You,
All right. Now,
you just
Angel.
call me a monkey.
No.
I heard that.
I heard it too.
Oh man, you
It's a
guys,
weird
you guys are
cough.
so wrong. You guys are so wrong. But go ahead.
Your turn.
Oh,
So now I'll pass it on to you now.
Bro, you know
So it's just three-
you know what he's gonna say.
3 animals? I'm not saying dog.
No.
Panda?
You're
Actually, I love that. Panda.
Bro, you're dressed
Panda
like
number
he's
one.
dressed like a panther.
Oh, Black Panther, baby. Asian
All
Panther.
right. Now
Yellow
let's say
Panther.
those didn't exist. What would you be?
Monkey.
Okay. Let's say pandas and monkeys didn't exist. What would you
This
be?
is so weird.
Just go along with
Okay,
it. What
okay.
is good.
And yeah, man, what is that? It's like a big, huge, like real
Penis.
ugly in the face.
Go through the go through the food groups.
It's big,
Hot
ugly
dog.
in the face. Your mama. Yeah, mother lover.
So creative.
Okay, and
This
then
is so creative.
I would say a killer whale.
Whoa. Okay. All right. T.
Yeah.
What animal would you be?
Wild boar.
Okay. Let's say those didn't exist. What would you be?
Tiger.
All right.
Why couldn't it be a lion?
What if those didn't exist? What would you be?
An elephant.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. All right. So
No, before. What's your 3?
I'll tell you my 3. Mine 3 were it went snow leopard, Komodo dragon, and then lion.
Were you at the zoo when you did this?
Komodo dragon. What made you even think of a snow leopard instead of a leopard? It has to be a snow one.
Because I love snow leopards.
Jesus, man.
All right, so the first animal you chose, and this is like an old Chinese zodiac on what kind of person you are. So your first animal you chose is how you think people perceive you as.
A fucking panda?
Your second choice is how people actually perceive you as. And your third choice is how you perceive yourself.
Okay. So,
What was my third one?
I think you chose a lion. No, lion was your first one.
Lion, dolphin,
don't even remember your
Puma.
choices?
Puma.
puma. Yeah, baby.
So you perceive yourself as a puma.
I said, yeah.
He owns
baby.
Puma shoes, so I get it. Okay, maybe that's, a little crazy thought, but so how?
You
Okay,
want
so
to be
people,
perceived as a panda.
people see me as a panda.
No, people see you as a.
You perceive yourself as a panda. That was
No,
your
you-
first
what's the
animal.
first one?
No. The first one is how you think people perceive you?
So I think people look at me as like cute and adorable.
I mean, you only said it because he said it.
No, but like,
you weren't being honest with yourself.
oh, man. So people think I'm cute and adorable, right? Because Panda is.
No. You think people think that. What was your second choice?
Monkey.
Okay, that's what people think of you as.
Facts.
Slanging shit, brother.
Facts.
And then your third choice was a what?
Killer whale.
That's what you
That's
think.
who you are as a person. Killer whale. I honestly have nightmares about killer whales. I don't know why, but those are like one of the scariest
Do
fucking
you
animals.
freak out if you're like in the ocean?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Which one was
If
the
I
dolphin?
can't see
Which one
beneath
was the
me,
dolphin for you? Number 2?
Yeah, number 2 is the dolphin.
So
for me.
that is the.
that's how people
see
perceive
me.
you.
Yeah. Emotional.
You're actually very intellectual.
Yeah, intellectual. I always say that. He's intellectually
Working packs
emotional
to
and he's
get high as fuck.
part
And they love to.
Bang.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I think your third one that was a great choice because I could
boar?
see that.
No, the boar was the
He
first one.
was a boar. Then he was. What was your second one?
A tiger.
Okay, and then your third one was an elephant. That's
Elephant.
I can see that.
so you're strong.
I think that was pretty
the
spot
only way
on.
to take you down is by your legs.
See, you threw us for a loop, bro. Because
It's actually pretty good.
we thought you went to school for this. Like you
Like, was this
you
part-
studied animals.
Like, was this part of your tarot card reading or what?
No. I just picked that up.
I
off
feel
of a
like that's
friend of
something
mine.
that you'd go do, huh? You get tarot card reading.
No, hell no. I make fun of
I
people
think
that do
I think
that
it's
shit
pretty cool.
sometimes.
Mm,
I can't take that stuff seriously.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Aren't we gonna do that? Is that what you were talking about earlier? Maybe getting a.
Psychic, come on.
Is that what you were saying? Yeah, that'd be
I think
cool.
it'd be very interesting. Yeah,
I think it's
it'll be a
good,
lot of
so.
fun.
I don't want them to tell me about myself though,
Why?
because I already know about
It'll
myself.
be it'll be a lot of fun.
That'll be a good experience, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, I do want to bring up like do you have been watching the P Diddy stuff?
Yes.
I've seen a little bit of it.
No,
I don't keep up with
I haven't kept up too
it's
much.
just wild.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Prince's recording that you just brought in for the court as evidence?
Wait. You said Prince?
Yeah.
Prince
Like
Harry.
Purple Rain Prince?
Purple Rain Prince. Not.
He passed, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know
There's a
Diddy was
recording.
alive.
There's a recording that was brought in as evidence, and Diddy's freaking lawyers are trying to take that out, but too late now.
I would've went to a Prince party too,
Dude,
bro.
this is getting deep.
Oh
It
yeah.
is.
Like
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy's
Holy
description
shit,
of a Prince
dude.
party, man. I
Yeah.
should go to a Prince party.
There's also things going around that he drugged Jamie Foxx, and that's why he was in the hospital all that long.
There's also suspicions that he might be the reason why Prince is no longer here and Michael Jackson's no longer here. There's a lot of connections to that dude and a lot of other people that are no longer here.
Well, the
I have my
wildest thing is that, like, I guess he would bring guys over to smash Cassie, and then the guy would jizz on Cassie, and then he would take the jizz and rub it on his nipples.
Whoa.
P. Diddy.
Are we gonna get canceled for talking about this?
No, I think
Well, you
Are
gotta
we
use
gonna get
appropriate
demonetized
words.
for talking about
And the
this?
appropriate word is jizz.
But there was also
So they call that recycling, though.
Jizz is recycling?
Yeah, if you jizz on someone and then they take that jizz and use it for something else.
What?
That's so randomly nasty.
Did they use that in the courtroom?
No. That's a Geno.
No, but I had my thoughts on when Pac and Biggie were big back in their heyday. Their biggest producer when they were still together recording was Diddy, and then there was a lot of like issues going in between record label to record label and that's when Suge and Diddy were pretty much producing everything for these guys. And I don't know, I have my thoughts about what happened with Biggie and Snoop.
Biggie and Tupac, you mean?
You know, I think.
Well, no, Biggie and Snoop had their bouts because Snoop was a Crip back then, and wasn't Biggie a Blood?
I don't think he gangbanged.
No.
Oh no,
Biggie didn't
The
get me.
whole
Suge was a
blood
blood.
and Crip thing has always been
Oh.
the West Coast thing. It's
Yeah.
just,
right? It was a
biggest
huge
riff
East
was
Coast, West
between,
Coast rap.
with it was Bad Boys Records versus the Death Row record, and it
Oh,
was
yeah, you're right.
between Biggie and Pac, because at one point Pac and Biggie were all close.
They were close, yeah. And Diddy was their producer.
Well, allegedly, like they had, it was said that P Diddy off Biggie
Yeah,
because he was gonna leave the record.
right. That's what I was kind of thinking too. Is
Yeah, it's just
maybe
wild.
that's what had happened.
Like back in the day, I was one of the times I wanted to like go up there to New York and try to work for Diddy, like way back in the day.
Mm.
Thank God things didn't work out for me
Mhm.
in that way.
And I also think a lot of these celebrities that were at these parties are also being blackmailed in order for them not to say anything.
Oh
So,
yeah,
you know, the amount of people that have been to these parties and not a single one of them has come out and said something. It took a dude that's been passed away to bring out a recording to like get everybody.
I think that movie Get Him to the Greek.
oh
is
yeah, when he was
exactly
in it.
how P Diddy be in that
Really
party,
is.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come over with some Jeffrey. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's
I
a whole
don't think I've seen that one.
I don't
It's
think I've
wild.
ever-
It's a good movie. It's with what's his name? The
Jonah
curly hair
Hill.
Jonah Hill. Yeah,
Yeah, I've never seen that.
yeah. It's pretty funny.
I also never met anybody that's watched more movies than Angel.
Mm-hmm.
This fool watches.
I
movies.
love movies, man.
I thought I watched the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything else?
Well, so what's the craziest thing that's happened in that courtroom so far?
Just a bunch of stuff coming out, and it sounds like he's just going to jail. It sounds like he's going to be guilty. They're taking all his property, and he's trying to save a lot of his properties and stuff to where they're going to just liquidate it and the assets and then pay people off that were affected
Holy
through all
shit.
this. So
You think they really gonna put him into jail, or are they gonna do him like
Yeah.
they're gonna give him the Martha Stewart freaking?
he's going. He's going to be there with R. Kelly. They put R. Kelly in jail.
Yeah, but R. Kelly wasn't a billionaire.
He was.
No,
His catalog, man.
no,
Catalog.
he didn't even own that stuff. Half of those things are owned by the freaking the music company.
I heard there was a lot of talk about Pizzagate within the case.
I want some pizza.
You want some pizza?
Well, don't say that after I mention that. What the fuck? Why would you say that right after I say something?
Every time we talk about food. All right, we're about to play this game.
All right. You know what Pizzagate is?
Nope.
He's not hungry for pizza. He's not really hungry for
You gotta
pizza.
find a movie that correlates with Pizzagate, and he'll know.
Boom.
All right, what color do you want?
You got blue?
So he wants blue.
What is this?
Here, you can take orange tea. You got orange.
I don't know. Purple?
No, that's. Oh wait, this is blue. What color do you want? I'll take red since I'm dressed in red. You want black? You're dressed in black.
Yeah, I'll take purple.
All right, pass these down. Take that. Take that. Take that.
No.
And then here's the erasers.
You actually bought all this
Yeah.
to do this? I love that. I was like, why do you have all this just hanging out in your house? What do you be doing, Geno?
I bought it for today. You may have to start the markers.
Gotta shake it.
Whoa, bro. What are you guys doing?
Shake that.
No. On these markers, you just push down. Zay, calm down, bro.
Him and his Red Bull.
I'm surprised you're not kicked out of your apartment yet for
I've gotten
Where
a few
you going
noise complaints. Here we go.
Yeah, you just push down a couple times and then it'll soak down. You don't have to get crazy like Zay.
You totally can now. Nothing's stopping you.
All right.
Oh. There she blows.
All right, this game is called Most Likely or Least Likely. So I need you to write 2 answers down. So I'm going to ask a question. T, you good, man? You're still working that marker.
No, I'm sitting here looking at you.
Is it ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most likely or least likely? I need those 2 answers. So you're just going to write 2 names.
Every single time you say something, it's most likely, least likely.
Uh-huh. So,
Least.
and it's going to be one of the 4 of us. All right.
Let's do it.
So first question. Who's most likely to snitch between the 4 of us? You got to write your answer down. And then we got to explain why
That's super simple.
Why are you laughing over there, bro?
Because I already know Angel's answer.
Because you have to bleep out some stuff in our last episodes. Snitch. I love you, Zay. I love you.
One love, baby.
All right, I'll start first.
Yeah.
So here's my board. My person that I feel like would mostly snitch is Say. And why I feel that way is because he's young. Yeah, I feel we're older, so he's got a lot more life to live. He'd be like, nah, bro, I'm not going to jail. I think he'd rat us out. And then the least likely is T. I think T would be the least likely to snitch.
We already know Zay as the most. Because he's already done it. And I said me. I'm not a snitch.
I did the opposite of Angel. Just cause. And
Okay.
yeah, that's that.
All right.
What about you,
I'm
T?
going to have to explain this. Most likely is going to be Geno, and the least likely is going to be Angel. And it has nothing to do with anything bad other than the fact that Geno won, and we all know this, he's a lover boy. So if it was given the opportunity between me and the love of his life, he would dime me the fuck out in a heartbeat.
Yes.
Angel, you guys probably see me and Angel go blow to blow on here, but at the end of the day, this is my dude, and he'll never turn me in. But I also don't give him a reason to do any of that.
That's facts too, though.
No.
That's facts.
All right, erase your answers.
I love you, But we
I'm not doing anything around you guys.
we get pulled over on something like him. Tally, he looks Taliban, right?
Damn, yo. Damn.
All right, out of the 4, who is most likely? You can erase your answers. You don't have to. There's going to be a bit.
always remember.
You really want to remember.
God damn it.
Who's most likely to go to a P. Diddy party out of the 4 of us?
We know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Like, this is the quickest writing ever, right here. I see everybody just writing my name real quick.
There may not be. But I'm going to start off. Angel
Facts.
would be the first one to go to a P. Diddy party. And then I said me, not.
And crazy enough, I have the same exact answer. I'd be at the P. Diddy party, and Geno would be just like during COVID, just sitting at home looking at people through his damn window.
I said Angel, he would be the first person to walk into that door. And T would probably just be at home, hanging out, chilling.
Yeah. Angel Vans and T. So the reason why I didn't put T is because I feel like I could probably talk him into riding with me to the P. Diddy party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I could talk Geno into it, and Zay maybe too, but like I feel like I could talk T definitely into it. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll never know. Maybe Sabrina Carpenter's there, or he loves him some Sabrina, man. I'd use that against him. Yeah.
Cute. I didn't even know I was listening to her music until my daughters told me.
Boom.
No shit.
Nah.
All right.
Who is most likely, or who's most likely the best lover out of the four of us?
What kind of lover,
Probably
as
write
in
this
like
a little bigger
somebody
so
that
the
loves
camera can-
everybody, or
No, sexually.
sexually?
Oh.
Trying to think.
I hear you breathing over there. We'll start with you this time.
Start with me.
Yeah.
I said, I think Geno, most likely. Why is, because I know he has a lot of sexual toys upstairs.
I do not.
Yeah, and I mean, like, he has a puppet that I feel like he'd use in the bedroom. And, you know, since he's a lover boy, like, he'd take his time to sexually satisfy you women out there. So, you know, big ups to my boy Geno over here, Mr. Loverboy. And least likely, I was thinking really hard.
No, he wasn't.
I'd have to say,
No, he wasn't.
I have to say,
This motherfucker wrote that shit down seriously, bro.
I only said
He had that ready to go.
You're young. You're young.
That can't be your answer every time.
You're young, man. Yes, man. I gotta bless you with some wisdom and knowledge on how to handle this stuff out here, bro. Because it's not just about eating booty and.
This
You know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying? I love you, bro, but you know, I'm gonna teach you.
I'm gonna go next.
Foreplay is a great thing. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I know you don't like kissing girls for
That's
some damn reason.
crazy.
So
I think oh shit. I'm on the same boat.
God damn.
And I'm not gonna lie, because I think a lot of it has to do with experience. And Geno's obviously on that spectrum, and then Zay, there's nothing wrong with it, man.
when you said spectrum, you meant older?
Yeah. Experience. Experience.
Experience.
Yeah, years.
Yeah. Okay.
He said when the Bible started.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the beginning.
So pretty much
Geno.
everything you agree.
Oh yeah.
I love
Yeah, I
that.
think the experience as well plays a huge role.
Yeah.
But you know, there's nothing wrong with it.
All right, Geno. Yo, I'm about to be off this podcast, bro.
Geno said himself, and least is Zay. He can't change answers for him. I love that. And
See?
do you have anything to add on top of what me and T said?
There's me, and then these three motherfuckers.
See, this is where you know, based on this answer right here, it's all on an emotional level.
Yeah, easy. He'll finish quickly.
That's good. I don't know.
Motherfuckers,
I don't
man.
think so. Because
Hey,
he gave me some.
What?
Oh, that's not.
hold on, wait, hold on.
I'm not gonna say like a venereal disease. No, like he gave me. Some,
Well, it
what do you
sounded like
say?
a
We're not gonna
He
finish.
gave
We're
you
not
what?
gonna finish that sentence.
That sounded
All right,
like
next question.
sounded like you needed a finish out of it.
we'll keep that to ourselves.
Who's most likely gonna survive a zombie attack?
Come on now, son. We can't lie to
I
ourselves.
feel like I should have skipped this fucking episode.
He was trying to run late for a reason.
All right, we'll start with Zay.
I said Angel would probably be
Most likely.
most likely
My man.
to survive it, and least likely is Geno. And that's because Angel's always talking about zombies and Geno's talking about ghosts.
Mm. I thought you were going to call Geno a vagina.
That's so fucked up,
Oh,
Zay.
man. I love you, man. Love you.
So I went with myself, Angel, and Zay. And Geno would be the last one. And this is the reason why I know, well, this is the reason why I said this is that I know these fools are always caring, but the biggest thing with Geno is that he cares too much and he will help somebody get out of there before and he'll put himself before everybody else and he'll
So
No, he'll put everybody else
He-
before him.
sacrifice himself.
He'd
Yeah.
go out there, get his family, his kids,
Yeah.
his girlfriends.
Yeah.
That's
He's
a
gonna
sweet-
put
that's a
himself
sweet
last.
answer.
Yeah.
I like yours instead of Zay call me a bitch.
Damn.
Just remember Christmas, dude. You know what I'm saying? Presents and everything. I take flowers.
I'd survive.
Angel and then myself, bro.
Why least likely you?
Nah, I'm bougie, man.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You're done.
Well, I mean, I make sure everybody's good, but like I probably wouldn't be
You
around.
do seem like you'd sacrifice yourself for somebody.
Oh yeah.
And that's something that I don't know.
You also
You-
just
you
seem
wouldn't
like
be
you
able to
wouldn't
do-
want to be alive for that.
Like I just killed myself.
Yeah.
Thanks, Zay.
You just don't
Thanks,
want to
bro.
be alive for
Now,
that.
you watched The Last of Us,
Uh-huh.
and knowing that let's say you're the girl that's that has the cure,
Uh-huh.
or can't get hurt, you put your arm in front of them. You know what I'm saying? You would.
Yeah, I would. You wouldn't.
Run, Geno, run! You know what I'm saying?
I would run over there.
Come over here. I'll shoot as many bullets as I can to save your life, player. But
Oh shoot, I shot you too.
no, I got great aim.
What's yours?
Man, I put me and T, and you was the least likely. I left. Phil, I don't know. I'm still iffy on if I was gonna put Zay on. my
I'm on the
board or
fence.
not, man.
I'm somewhere on the
he's on the fence, man.
Bro, you've been putting him on your hit list all night.
No,
Yeah,
let's
but
stop now.
Oh, man, but like those were real things. This.
He said
Wait, so what are you saying
Oh
that
yeah,
it's
did you
not
hear
real?
that? Did you hear that?
So did you just say that
Exactly,
it's
I
not
heard
real?
that
Did you
too.
hear that shit?
Yeah, it's right now. It's not real.
Okay.
It's not real. Neither are ghosts. Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
that's what you said.
Yeah.
We didn't say anything about that.
We didn't say anything about that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, who's most likely to get married between the four of us? First.
We know this. God damn. Excluding the fact that you guys already been married.
Yeah. Well, we're single now, so we're all single.
But have you had multiple marriages?
Uh-uh.
You
No, I'm
proposed-
not. I'm not Mormon.
But you proposed twice.
Uh-huh.
Which ones have you actually committed to? Two marriages?
None. No.
No, you've never actually tied the actual knot.
I did, but then it was annulled. So, like 2 weeks
And you've
later.
only been married once? All right, let's go with T first.
Most likely would be Geno and Angel. And least
Whoa,
likely-
Angel, that's wild.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a reason, and then the least likely it would be me and Zay. And I think deep down inside, man, Angel's really trying to look for that one. Well, we already know the reason why you'd be the top of the chart. But Angel, honestly, I think.
I don't fall in love with everybody.
But you love everybody.
Yeah, you don't fall in love with
Yeah.
it, but like, let's say 4 out of 5.
Yeah, like
He said
4.9 out of
95% of the time.
Like, for you to dislike somebody, they would have to go out of their way to, like, you know what I'm saying? But I think with Angel, it's more of like, he's in that window where he's ready to settle down, but he's trying to find the right person.
So you're saying he puts on a front a lot of times?
Yeah, I think every now and then.
I've never fronted, man. I
Yeah.
said I want love.
Yeah.
It's just not happening.
Yeah. It's just that
And until then,
he's very picky. Yeah, I think he needs to stop caring about what other people think about the woman that he's going to spend the time with, and just find your person.
Like this man dropping knowledge.
And then the least likely will be me and Zay, just because Zay one is younger, and he's got a lot to offer. And I don't know, with me, it's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he wants love too.
Yeah. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think a lot of the things relationship-wise is the disconnect between what he believes in and what the significant other lets influence the relationship. If that makes any sense.
somebody was paying attention.
Jesus Christ, you really broke that down like a fucking
Yeah,
textbook.
he did. Goddamn.
Damn.
Gino, how about
What
you?
are you reading?
I put me and you, bro. Zay and
To
me.
be most likely to get
Yeah.
married
Yeah.
first? Okay.
Because you're young.
Yeah.
When you're young, you
You
do
wanna.
stupid stuff
yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
It makes sense because
That's good.
I'm pretty sure they're kind of like the same. The right person knocks on that door, it's a wrap. They be like, "Hey man, we ain't doing the podcast on Wednesday, bro."
I got married.
We'll holler at you. We'll meet up next Wednesday.
Yeah, we can't do the podcast because I got a date again. Single? No.
We're
This
going
is
to
number
Chili's.
4. All right, well,
And I put Angel at the bottom.
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
a sarcastic thing. It hurts a little bit. I want love. Love. No.
All right, what about you, Angel?
Yeah, I put Geno as most likely to be married soon. And I want to say, like, if
That's
you
wild,
guys
bro.
want to put money on it, man, I'll say like 6 months from now.
You said 6 months.
6?
That is
Yeah,
wild.
the way he's going at it with people, man, he might be married to the teacher soon, bro.
He might. Oh, bro.
I don't know about that.
If I don't get invited to this damn wedding, man, I'm burning something.
And I put least likely is me and Zay. And I feel like because Zay knows after all the wisdom that we're going to drop him is that he's going to find a girl later in his 30s. Not right now. Enjoy his life now.
Because he's 12.
Yeah.
Every time he says that,
Yeah,
bro.
18 years. You know what I'm saying? A whole kid, 18 years to do stuff, bro, before you turn 30. 12-year-old kid, I'd beat you up.
Come here.
All right.
I put most likely Gino,
Yeah,
least likely Angel.
my man. Why me though? Why can't I get love, man?
Only reason I put Gino down for most likely is because he's already been married once, and you said you were almost married a second time. It just didn't work out. Angel, I said him just because you're just a hater, bro.
That's a good answer.
He does start
That's
the
a
podcast
great-
off every time.
That's
Like
a
that.
great explanation. Just because I'm a hater. And hater in general, and like hater towards women. I'm not
Just a hater of love.
I think you're very nitpicky.
Man, well, we all are. You're not.
Nah,
So what's holding you back?
I'll tell you this about me. I'll meet somebody, and this is such a toxic fucking thing. I don't know if it's just me. I'll meet somebody, create good like chemistry, and then all of a sudden it's like, all right, we got to figure out why is this too good to be true. And then it just starts this whole
marker.
But yeah, it's something that you just drop. And you drop it quick. I just what's the last time you actually been on a date?
Bro. You may be on a date now.
Yeah,
just press
I know how it works.
I was talking to T.
I know how it works.
I gotta help out my 10-year-old real quick.
I'm just looking at T and out of the corner of the eye, I just see.
All right, what were we saying?
He was asking T, when's the last time you've been on a date?
Dude, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute.
And the reason why is because
I think
picky.
Well, it's not even that. It's not even being picky. I just finding somebody for me to connect
mentally with.
Yeah. It's just
you don't want to waste time.
Right. And it's always like the same thing over. And then I meet more women that complain about stuff than anything. I was like, dude, just like you're alive, you're here. Can't you just be grateful for that? You know? But that's just me. I don't know if it's a weird thing, but it's like the focus is between you and I. But it's almost like every time we sit down and we talk, it's always a focus about something else. You know? It's like, and then inside my head, it's like, how am I supposed to grow and build with this person if outside things keep fucking bothering or coming in? You know what I'm saying? I get it. We grow from our experiences, but it's like consuming the whole idea of being in a relationship.
And when does this normally this realization kick in? Like when
it's pretty quick with me. Sometimes I prolong it to
balls deep.
Well, no, it's
yes, ain't gonna work out.
he's inside of like, yeah, there's something about this.
I don't know. I think for me, the intimacy part just comes in later, but it's just like most of it is done there off the conversation. Just feeling the other person's energy and whatnot. No.
That's where I'm at too. If you even mention like the slightest thing that you picked
how am I
up,
picky compared to
you even mention what? Go ahead, Zay.
like if I find out or if you even mention the slightest thing that you picked up off of your ex and you keep mentioning it, or you just like kind of throw those in there during conversation, that's huge for me. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
So when she's like, my ex used to throw my legs up like this, you'd be like, nah.
Yeah, definitely.
So basically, all you're saying is baggage.
Well, no. When you're with somebody, you're picking things up off of them, and they're picking things up off of you, right? And so when you're having conversation with them, and they keep mentioning, or you can tell they pick those things up off of their ex or whoever they were with before, that's just a huge turn off for me.
Like, I don't know, like an example would be like, hey, let's go to this restaurant. It's one of my favorites. And then you're like, why is it your favorite? And then she's like, because me and my ex used to go.
Yeah, something like that.
But he wouldn't ask why.
I wouldn't have to, yeah.
He's saying that they would be like...
That's my problem. I'd be like, why is this your favorite restaurant?
And that's why I say you're a very nitpicky.
Bro, the detective shit is crazy.
As you can see, I ask a lot of questions.
No.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Details.
Yeah.
They matter.
All right. Who would most likely be dead in 20 years from now? Out of the four of us.
don't like this one.
The side eyes.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have you go first. You would be the most likely to die first because you're the oldest, and Zay is the least because he's the younger. Is that pretty much it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Damn. No other explanation?
No.
Just age-wise.
Well, I don't think we all do crazy stuff though. It's not like we're jumping out of planes or doing anything to put our life at risk. So if we maintain our lives, I'd probably be dead first.
I was gonna say something.
Well, besides your road rage.
Yeah, Zay, right?
You. You.
I put most likely me and Geno. Being that we're old and we have a. I feel like most Asians don't really go past 55, 60. So
Really? Most Asians live forever.
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Like every time we hit
all the
the
stuff that
incline.
Jackie Chan has put his body through and he's still alive.
that could be it, but not in my eyes.
The slanted
then-
eyes?
For some reason, I said, of course, Zay, age-wise, but I put T under there too. At least, I don't know, man. This man doesn't put himself in harm, and now he's starting to take care of his body, so his body shouldn't be a problem for him down the road. So yeah, I think this man will. I honestly, I feel like I'm gonna pass before T does.
I put most likely me and Angel.
It's just, dang, seriously?
And I put least likely Geno and T.
Why me and you to die?
I think just because.
He said, I want to know. He said, we're about to die right now.
Why couldn't it just be you?
Yeah.
Boy?
You're about to die right now.
I don't know. I just think I don't know. Me and you are more willing to take risks in different areas in life than they are.
By not wrapping
That's
up.
actually true. That's actually true. So I removed the this one over here only because I think now I can talk Zay into coming into the P Diddy party. Yeah, let's go, Zay.
What about you?
I pick myself most likely, and Zay least likely.
Why you two?
All of them picked me just because I'm younger than
Yes.
all of them. That's not
Well,
fair.
a lot of it has to do with the fact that you're younger. Too, you're gonna face a lot of things in life that's gonna come up, and you're like, "What would Geno, Angel, and T do?"
That wisdom and knowledge.
Yeah, but
That's true.
me, I know you guys know me, but you guys don't really know me.
You got cancer?
No,
Oh.
I don't. I hope not. Shit.
Yeah.
But my father passed
Man,
away
it's
at a
got
very
dark.
young age, so that has a lot going right there. And then I know my lifestyle. I keep it pretty calm, but it's very hectic. You guys already said, I was getting phone calls and stuff while we're getting ready for the podcast. That's literally every day. The only aspect that's not too hectic anymore is the physical side of things. But as far as
you think you're gonna die from mental exhaustion?
probably not. But there's always, because it's one of those things where you can't see or you can't really tell. And I have this mentality that nobody can outwork me. And I'm not in a competition with anybody. So I'm always going to be pushing the envelope of what other things I could possibly do.
So do you think mental health is an issue?
I don't think so. That's the problem. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Emotionally, I don't think so. But that's also a problem. Because,
But that still doesn't really give us an answer on why you think you'd die first.
no, I just told you. My father passed away. And
He's saying family stuff.
Yeah.
so it could be related. Most of most of the men in my family die before the women in my family.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that's not a solid track record.
So I almost put Zay first, so.
What?
Yeah, because the way you breathe, I was a little worried. Like,
All right, I clear my
That's
board up.
fair.
Dude, this is nice. Keep going.
who would most likely end up in jail?
I already know. You guys are all gonna put me. I already know it.
No, that may not be the case.
Nowadays, man, nowadays. Should we continue to put 2 people at a time or just stick to 1 for
One.
each?
I'm just doing 1 and 1
Okay.
for least and most.
All right. All right, I'll go first this time. Most likely to me, T.
Go to jail?
Yeah, I think T's gonna be the first one to go to jail soon because he beats up a lot of people at his job. And one of these times,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
All the cops are there.
Yeah. But you know, maybe one of these days somebody might do the wrong thing and he might snap on him. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that doesn't happen. But that's honestly because I don't see Geno ever going to jail unless it's like fraud.
Said fraud.
Probably broke some girl's heart.
Fraudulence on maybe our views. And Zay, I don't think Zay would go to jail now that he knows the law and he's bettering himself from the past. Because I think if you would have continued down the path that you were living before, you would definitely be in jail.
Probably.
So,
Yeah.
Those are my answers, and that's why. Because I left myself out because I already been there and I know I'm not going back.
Me? I put me. And then Geno to be least likely. And that's because, I don't know, I feel like I am still super young and regardless of whatever
Like
was.
you want to experience it?
No, just regardless of whatever wisdom or shit that I've learned, there's always crazy situations that happen. And, you know, shit gets thrown at you in an instant, you know. So, and Geno, he's fucking, I don't know. He's just too sweet. He's too kind. He's not going to go to jail. He's going to talk he's going to fucking sweet talk
I
to
wanted
about
to keep all our
hamming him
answers
up.
because, you know, like in a year from now, let's see if any of these change. Something actually does happen from these things.
We got the pod to look at.
Okay, yeah, that's true. All right. Me? And Geno, of course, least. We know the answer for Geno. He's
Well,
too sweet, right?
bro, Angel wins because I've already picked his ass up from the damn police department, police station. And Geno, only because, bro, you're too cute to be in prison.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hole will get destroyed.
Like if it was gonna ever come down to it, I would definitely help post your bond, and then once you're out for the little bit of time until your court date, I would, hope likely try to teach you how to fight and protect yourself.
Bro, that is wild. It's disrespectful.
The state of Colorado is a no.
It would be get hard. I'm Kevin Hart. You're Will Ferrell. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man's about to go to prison. Let's go ahead and teach him how to get hard.
I don't know. I just feel like Geno's kind of got a silver tongue too, so he could probably talk his way out of a fucking situation.
I've never heard of a silver tongue. What is a silver tongue?
I don't know. Must be what is it? I want to know now.
Because I've been given a goal for my tongue.
It's just a saying.
It's like a hustler's tongue.
Yeah. It's like you can
Hustle
talk
your
his
way
way
out.
in or out of any situation he gets himself into.
So I have a gold tongue.
You have a dirty tongue.
Your
tongue is
You said yourself.
I'm a salesman. I will sell my ass out of it.
You're a bad salesman.
Notice how you put ass in that sentence.
Yeah, there's no ass. I didn't say ass. All right, who's on you?
Oh, Angel. And Big T.
See, Big T least likely. That's different. Why?
Yeah, least likely. I just feel like he's pretty chill. He's always been pretty chill. Everybody has moments.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
cops are afraid to arrest him because he's so
Yeah.
damn big.
Yeah, you because of your stories out here all the time about you chasing down people, road
Yeah.
rage.
Road rage.
Fucking smiling at the judge, fucking laughing at him.
What do you mean? Are you fucking kidding me, Your Honor?
Is that
Why?
a joke?
The fact that he called me a menace is funny. Okay? It's funny. All right. That's actually, you know what? Before you go to your next one,
Uh-huh.
T, give us one randomly out of your head.
What?
Most likely. Least likely.
Oh. Yeah. This is taking way too long.
Oh, here, I'll do one, and then you guys
Oh, let
think
me
of
think
one.
about it,
You
yeah.
guys think of one while I do this next
Okay.
one. Who is most likely to be a millionaire or rich between the four of us?
From the stories you were told, like, aren't you already a millionaire?
I'm saying no. Like, starting ground zero now.
Y'all ready?
Are you starting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Us. And us.
Good answer.
We're gonna make millions, but spend it all.
The reason why is that all this, if we succeed, it's because of us. If we don't, it's because of us. So that's the reason why I said us.
Yeah, I gotta change my answer now.
You can't do that. Oh, such a psychological answer, bro.
I know, now I want to change my answer.
No.
Go ahead, Zay.
I put Geno and then me. I put Geno because I've always seen him working hard, and I put me because I don't know, I always overthink shit, and that shit always gets in the way of me making money.
I'd have to say Geno as most likely to make it, bro. The little hard work that he puts in for all the stuff that of this podcast, and I mean, he's been finding ways to get us views. Like you're you know what I'm saying? You can easily get
Been hustling.
you can easily get yourself into where you need to be as a millionaire. And I put honestly T as least, only because T is not like he's not like, was it frugal or whatever? Like he will give money out to people all the time. So when you are giving your money away to help others, you're not saving enough to get to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So when he makes money, he takes care of other people around him. So that's my reasoning, is because like I've seen this man, you know, we go out and eat and he tips $20 to the bus boy, to the bartender, to the waiter, just because, you know, he's showing them love. Thank you for your service and
That's awesome.
all that stuff. So like to me it's hard to save money if you're always giving it away to the
I feel like on the other side of that coin, you gotta spend money to make money.
but he's spending it on others for their well-being.
But I can still play into it.
Hey T, can I borrow 200?
He'll give it to you.
I'll give it to you.
That's what's so crazy. See? And that's why he can't save enough to be a millionaire.
Man, if there's anything, man, I'm already a fucking millionaire.
Yeah. See?
'Cause
Yeah. It's about taking care of
I
people.
think the measure of my wealth has nothing to do with the finances.
But are we talking about finances?
Yeah, we're talking about
That's what I'm saying. That's why my answer is the way it is, because that's exactly his thought process. I knew it.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I put me and then Angel in the bottom.
Broke bitch.
Yeah.
Thank you. You don't have to go in there.
Yeah, I'm not going into that.
Or some other things.
Just because of history.
So what Give us a go. Do you have one? Insane?
I don't. No, I don't.
Come up with one?
What's yours?
All right, let's come up with one. Out of all of us, who is more than likely to wreck a car and get in a car crash?
Is this will be stereotypical or like?
Well, I was going to be. Yeah. Which one is the worst driver? Is basically I'm getting down to.
Oh. Am I going first?
You want to go first? Go ahead.
Yeah. Most likely Angel Benz and Zay.
Let's get in that accident.
Or yeah, whatever has anything to do with vehicular
Okay.
things, and then
And why?
Huh?
Why? Well, I mean, Zay.
Well, road rage. This guy is always getting into some type of accident.
Zay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then least likely would be myself and Geno. I think more Geno than myself. Because out of the years that I've known Geno, I've only seen Geno drive 2 times. I was surprised. I didn't even know that was your car out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, yeah.
I put me and Angel.
As least?
You're least, and I'm most.
All right. Why would you say yourself?
I have the worst driving record, and I don't know about your driving record, but I would think you, being raised in a garage, you would know better. You know how much work it takes to fucking keep a fucking vehicle running. So
like all of my cars have been in pretty good shape, but I've had cars that I've wrecked pretty bad. I've had cars that burned, but it wasn't my
Holy
fault.
fuck.
Yeah, I had a Acura TL, a white one, and my uncles changed the fuel pump for me, and they didn't tighten all the pipes. So when I just went to the gym, then I filled up my tank and was going home. Just filled up my tank. And then all of a sudden I'm driving and I smell gasoline. And then I start seeing black smoke coming from the vents and under the hood. And then all of a sudden, you just see fire all over
Jesus
the hood.
Christ.
And this is off of like Austin Bluffs and Woodman. So I had to like pull over and the car was burning. And I just remembered I jumped out. I started recording it. And I'm like, I need to call the cops. I need to call the fire department. Like, and then people were recording it, were driving by. And then I was like, oh, snap. And then once I started seeing that the fire was not going away from the engine and it started getting inside the car, I ran in and pulled out my stereo system, my 215 subwoofers in the back of the trunk.
You like saved the money.
Yeah, I saved my stereo
That's
system.
crazy.
That's funny.
I saved my stereo system out of my car, but that thing burnt to hell. And then I got insurance money and bought a white 5 Series Beamer. So it worked out.
They're about to come back for you now.
Sorry, it's gone. It's all gone. All right. I appreciate you, bro. You want me to go? All right. Me, or not me. The M is most likely. I think Zay. Zay is horrible at driving. Horrible at taking care of his car. He can fix it.
Yeah.
Even though I can fix
You
it.
can fix your car, but bro, you are horrible at taking care of it for some damn reason. And I put me and T as least likely. I take care of my car. So, and T drives way too slow to ever get into any problems on the road, man. This man drives so damn slow. Big ass tank. I don't see anybody wanting to hit that damn Suburban. So, yeah, I think he's least likely. Sorry, Geno.
It's okay.
Zay. Zay.
Well, I had your name on there because sometimes when you drive, when I'm with you, I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I want to grab that bar sometimes, the old shit bar.
That's the racer in me, man. But like,
Yeah.
but I drive great.
Well, yeah, it's not that you don't drive great.
Yeah.
You know, but Zay, yeah, he
Zay.
fucks up some cars, bro.
Zay has.
Yeah, and then Big T, the same thing. I don't think T's ever in a hurry. As you get older, we're just chill. Like,
I
drive.
mean, if I need to get there sooner, leave early.
Yeah.
See?
But also, here's the. I know I think I've told Angel this, but the only reason why I ended up in the military is because of cars. You get that many tickets in one day.
Yeah.
I also crashed a car on New Year's, and you know, if it wasn't for my uncle, man, I would be in jail or, well, I joined the army. It saved me from going to jail, in prison.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. And who was the last one? Oh, we all went?
Yeah, we all went, man.
Hey, I thought of mine.
Who of us who is most likely to crash out?
Crash out.
Yeah, we don't know what that
Yeah.
millennial talk is.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I know
I knew
crash
you was
out
gonna.
means.
I knew you were gonna say that shit.
What is crash out?
Who just say fuck it and just like go get blitz at the bar.
that what
No,
See?
no.
You don't
Crash
even
out.
speak millennial. You better
Crash out.
He wants to be that. Child ass.
Damn. I feel like Angel
Crash
is
out
the
means-
bouncer at the freaking this rave they're having. Zay's already inside and Geno trying to get in. He's like, nah, motherfucker.
Nah.
Can you read what that says?
Oh, yes. All
You
right.
may not be able to
crash
see it
out-
on YouTube, but you
Crash
can read
out
it.
means crash out means like you get into a situation where you're like arguing or some shit, and you're just freaking the fuck out, and you choose violence over anything
So
else.
we call it, our age calls it blacking out.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I
That's not
black
what he's
out,
talking
like when I
about.
fight and I rage, I see all red.
Oh.
Oh yeah, okay.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I see red.
So pretty
Blackout
not
is
exactly
blackout is getting
yes.
super drunk and passing out.
Right. That's what I thought you meant. But
Rage?
Let's just
Like
say
rage quit?
when you're fucking in a situation and
Wait,
you
you're
just
playing video
immediately
games, or-
chose violence.
So you're saying bar if you go to a bar and you get in a fight.
Yeah, that doesn't have to be
no,
the
no.
situation.
You're saying
When you're-
if all four of us were like just let's
Went
say
to the bar.
went to the bar. Who's more than likely out of us to throw the first punch and start the fight, and who's likely
So you're playing
least likely
blackout and start like just
Yeah.
seeing red?
Yep.
I have not seen him yet.
Write it down.
I've seen you two,
Write it down.
so I can't. I'm gonna put a question right next to his name.
who are you talking about? Yeah, bro, because you're saying you got to teach me how to fight.
I know, yeah, but like the street fighting that
Hold
you used
on,
to do-
guys. We haven't gotten to it yet.
No,
Give me
but
your
no,
answers
this is
later.
something that, because me and him have had the conversation before, because he was a thug. But, you know, he had to go to Job Corps, and he was a thug back in the day, man. He used to talk, he talked about that in old episodes, man. So I know he knows how to fight. What I'm going to teach you is how to prison fight.
Damn.
Bro, that's
You know what I'm
wild.
saying?
Like you've been
Yeah.
to prison.
Yeah, you Mexicans got on boots, you know what I'm saying? You know about that?
I'll start it.
Yeah.
I said me, T, and Angel. At least likely is Geno.
Same.
That's wild, bro.
That's crazy.
That is.
But you're there. We know you're there.
Yeah.
I said Zay. I feel like he'd be because I've been to me and T have both been in some shit, and we're more of the silent type. Like, I'm not talking crap. I'm ready to throw hands. So you either step up or you don't. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'll like in situations he's seen me like I step up to see if you're gonna do anything. That's I.
So you won't throw the first punch, is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
because you know
I gotta
legally,
keep covering my
yeah.
mic.
legally, I don't want to be the first. I'm defending myself. Anytime I fight, I want to be able to say that I felt threatened and I defended myself. Throwing the first punch, I can't say that.
Yeah.
So that's why but, you know, again, I'm going to teach you things, bro. You know, okay? Zay, that's why you are most likely to throw hands, is because...
I think you're right.
Yeah, you will most likely will throw hands because you love the fight. Let's be honest. Let's super be honest. You love the fight, and you're young. We're gonna keep going back to it.
Yeah, I put Zay as first.
Why?
Me as least.
Yeah.
Just you're young. You learn that shit when you get older. Like it's
Having a black eye going to work is.
One day you're gonna be the old guy in the group, and you're like, "Look here, you youngin."
But it's good though, man.
But
'Cause you're
today,
learning. and the fact is that, like, when I was your age, I was hanging out with older people too.
Yeah.
Because that's where I learned everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? That's a good question though, because now we know that we have to push Zay to the back if something goes down. Geno, go get Zay. Go stand over there. Me and T will.
yeah. I think it's just usually, man. I think
Did you
When
even
I-
say what yours was?
mine was quick.
What was yours?
Mine was
Oh, all three of us.
all
and
three
you.
of us. and
Oh,
Geno.
yeah.
Okay.
I thought you meant his question.
No. My bad.
So mine would be starting now. Out of the four of us, who's gonna have a baby first? Who's gonna have a kid first?
Oh.
Wait, I thought your question was who's gonna get into a fucking car accident.
No, that was his.
That was yours?
Yeah, that
That
was
was the
Angel's.
bad driver,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
pretty much. Who's gonna have a
Who's
baby
gonna have
first?
a baby? Wait, we can't say you can't say that though.
What?
Why?
You can't ask that one though, because you guys already have kids.
No.
Yeah, he's saying
that's
for
why I
right
said
now.
Starting now, moving
Because we
forward.
can still have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now
You
it's
guys
playing.
aren't
Now it's playing into an
No.
age thing.
I know, it's not.
I feel
It's
like
not.
it is.
No. All right. You want to go first? So, ask the question again.
Moving forward from here on out of the four of us, who's gonna have a kid first?
I'll put most likely is you three. Zay and Geno. One of y'all are gonna mess up.
You held it out like a diagram. like you
Ladies
did
and
science
gentlemen.
and
So you guys understand that this right here, T, doesn't use condoms. Zay, super immature. He'd probably spit his semen into a woman. And Geno, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, if a girl that he's in love with in 2 months from now says that she wants to have another kid, he's gonna give it to her. So, yeah. And then me, I think I shoot blanks. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna have a kid.
Do you really?
I don't
Did you
know.
ever get checked out? You should get checked
no,
out.
'cause you remember the last time I went to the doctor? I almost.
You're holding some up to your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? What is that? What does that mean?
You went to the doctor and he held something
Can
to
you
your mouth?
please explain to us what's going on?
Nah, man, you gotta watch. What episode was that?
I think it was episode 5.
Yeah. You have to watch episode 5 at the end. We close out with that.
Did a
Question.
doctor put something down your throat?
You'll see. Pretty much.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah,
that.
I'll go.
Never know.
All right.
I put me in Zay for a kid.
Really?
Yeah. I want another one, brother.
See?
So I'm the third, so I really want a boy. Like I really want a fourth. So
Yeah.
So you could be Eugene or the fourth.
Mm.
And then Zay,
Oh.
like, I just
He's young.
I don't think it's young. I just think
He gonna fuck up. He gonna mess up. Oops.
That's good.
And then T.
T is least. Why?
No,
That's enough.
Yeah.
And you think,
Well, T's very careful, but he is not gonna have a kid with someone unless they're on the right.
I beg to differ. T has spent a
Bro,
lot of
are
money
you
on
right?
planning.
Well, let's go. We are going back to the snitch question.
Honestly,
You
I'm
had no out.
I'm just talking crap, man. I don't know if this is true, bro.
What you saying, T?
Oh, man. I can't see it.
I
Me?
can't see it.
Most likely?
Well, I'm most likely to have a kid first
Yeah.
out of all four of us.
I think the pressure of family is knocking at the door for you.
I'm getting to that age where I need to hurry it up.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It is also.
Me and Geno gonna have kids at 60, player.
Yeah, but here, I think it's more deeper than that. I think you would want your parents to be
We're gonna
around.
put
when
our
they have
dust into
kids.
someone.
Yeah.
Our little oatmeal that comes out of
That was wild.
Fucking-
We don't even spurge anymore. It just drips.
Our Quakers. Insta family.
You got the baby daughter coming out.
What were you saying, T?
This is nasty.
But I think a lot of it has to do with the pressure of time. Wanting to. I think every person wants their parents to see their grandkids before they move on. Yeah. So.
He says you're taught.
Why'd you say Geno
Your
as your?
clock is ticking.
Why'd you say Geno as your as least likely?
I don't know. I think Geno is just more into the whole just love. The aspect of the connection of love than it is to just have a baby.
That's true.
Being that you put yourself, do you feel like what I was BSing about might actually be true?
What?
The girl that you're going to be in a relationship in 2 months?
Oh,
asked
bro.
for a-
No. It's not gonna be that fast. 2 months.
But I'm just saying,
That's wild.
your next relationship, if the girl says that she's willing to have a kid with you again, or have a kid with you, or wants a kid with you, you'd give that to her.
Yeah, eventually. But I'm not in no rush.
Man.
Just like I'm not in a rush to get married. And I won't be married next Wednesday.
Well, 3 weeks. And we'll go to an ice cream truck.
Ice cream truck. What do I say?
I put me as most likely,
Did you really?
and these three as least likely.
And are you giving yourself because you're young?
I know.
I
You're
put
raging the whole
myself.
time
I
about.
put myself because I do not use a condom.
So I was right. I said
You
T
said
doesn't
T doesn't
use condoms. So you really spit your sperm in there?
Jesus fuck, no, my God, I've never done that. That's so
We're over
weird.
there throwing them.
Yeah, man. You seem kinky. You know
I've
what
just
I'm saying?
I've never used condoms.
Like
I've
you
never tried to use
like
a condom. Never.
you finish in her mouth, kiss her, and then you take your own and then go down on her.
Damn, the fact that you have that whole scenario in your head.
He's
is
thought
wild.
about this before, guys. Oh, Jesus.
And actually
Is that
thinking
weird?
about that off of somebody else's situation is even.
Yeah,
man.
I thought
what
I
kind
was
of porn
the-
do y'all watch?
I thought it was the
What?
I
bro.
can't say that word.
Oh, you already said it now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My bad. Sorry, YouTube.
That's a good question. All right, we're done. Or you got more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to keep going? Or no?
Yeah, this is.
Oh, you guys, y'all, they're loving it.
Which one of us four would be more likely to be a cross dresser?
Let's stick to just one name.
No, hell no. Hell no. You ain't taking this from me.
Let's stick to one name.
He said, you ain't taking this from me, bro.
I have turn into one or just do it.
Just do it.
Because I've done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could have.
That just was my answer. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom.
Whoa, bro.
Wow, dude, you ain't gotta explain it, bro. It's okay.
No, for Halloween, man. I took one of my
Hold on.
Were you a cheerleader?
Geno, you go first.
I'll put Angel and Zay.
before I said anything.
Before you said either. I just had a feeling, bro. The energy.
I'm willing to dress up as a girl.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, I think you're willing to dress up as anything.
Angelina. Oh. Yo, Angelina's
And I put Zay
fire.
because his big ass probably couldn't find any clothes to do it.
You're probably right.
Plus, you gotta shave that thing on your face to do it.
No, not really.
Whoa.
Unless you're trying to be the new age thing. What is it?
A mumshibo.
Your mom's
All right, I put. Honestly, I thought Geno.
Really?
Yeah, you're willing to. You're open as well. You're open to ideas and fun. So yeah, I think you'd be
You made
down.
that man sound like a fucking 24-hour Walmart.
Super open, Holmes.
Drive through.
And least likely, I think he's too manly to do it as T. Even though he has the long hair and it's pretty much there, but yeah, I just feel like he's too manly to do it, man. He'll dress up as Spartan, as a cowboy. But
Yo, the crazy thing is, back home in school, there's it's like a cross-sex exchange. You dress up as a girl.
Mhm.
One time I dressed up as a cheerleader.
yeah. Showing your legs and everything. You didn't enjoy it?
I don't even know how the fuck people just walk. This was also like back in a while back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, how the hell do, like, I think about it now, how the hell do people just walk around with skirt, with their ass hanging out? You know what I mean?
Well, but then again, how do you people walk around with shorts when it's snowing?
You people.
You people.
What do you mean?
No, this is a skirt. Like, I wear shorts and it's a short. You know what I'm saying? Like, but right there,
Like,
But this was-
like maybe 70s shorts? You could do some 70s
some
shorts?
John Stockton.
Why are you having him describe?
Yeah.
Like, are you getting into this?
My bad.
I just noticed that too. It's like,
I put most likely Angel and Big T, just because there was one time we were hanging over at Angel's house and Angel started breaking out all this stuff out of his closet. It wasn't like there was nothing like for females in there, but they were starting to throw on whatever they could find in that closet. And I put me and Geno just because I don't see either of us doing that.
We have some conflicting answers on this one. That's
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Well, most of the energy's over here, though.
On you?
On both of us.
On both of us? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, then you want to dress up as
That's
girls
the manly
in one
side.
of our episodes.
Yeah.
All right. See, it's game. Geno, yes.
See, I told you, man.
And least likely Zay. What? So we know why Geno is.
we don't.
But why Zay is least likely?
Zay?
Yeah.
I think
I don't know.
because he values a lot of people's opinion about what he looks like and what he does on a day-to-day basis.
From what he's wearing now, he cares about what people think.
Exactly
He
the
does,
reason
bro.
why. So he wouldn't be wearing any girl outfit.
Yeah, I thought he was going to crash out when he came today. He's like, erase that last pod. I was breathing hard. I blinked 10 times, bro.
So I'm never
blinking.
So let's be real. So I'm never gonna meet Zolanda. I need.
What do you mean? You
I
did
need
last. You met
Yeah,
Zolanda last
but I
time.
want to see her.
That's Whoa, bro.
Hey, I want to see Zolanda.
Yeah, you ain't never gonna see this. You ain't never gonna see Zolanda. That's for sure.
Come on, I want to see Zolanda in a tight red dress.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Can you
That's
find
never
heels
gonna-
for your?
That is never gonna happen,
You know
bro.
who has the same shoe size as you? And women.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And women. Paris Hilton.
Does she have big feet like that?
Oh, bro, I think she's like 17.
Does she have good feet? You're the feet
You
expert.
would know that.
Super long toes.
Really?
Yeah. But I think
That's wild that
but
you
I
know
think
that.
they're
That is wild that you know that.
Did I know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a foot thing.
No.
We know this.
I didn't meet her, but I saw her in person.
You were staring at her feet.
And the most.
You were paying attention
Well,
to her toes.
you can't not look at those big ass things.
I don't really look at people's feet.
I'm sorry for you, bro.
I'm not sorry. I'm kind of sorry for you, buddy.
All right. Who's most likely to have a reality show between the four of us?
Reality show? Who be on a reality show?
Yeah, who would have a reality show based off of them?
I mean, it all depends on the reality show. Because I feel like a fun one, I can definitely see some of us on. And then I can see Zay on that, like questionable things.
Questionable things. Punches of death.
Would you be in a commune?
Probably not.
Or go to a cult?
Fuck no.
No? I think he would. I think he's lying. You wouldn't live in the forest? Yes.
By myself? Yes. Absolutely, I would.
But not with a whole bunch of people.
Fuck no. I'd kill him. I'd fucking kill everybody.
My answer. Angel.
I'd be in a reality show.
Bro, if you had a show about you, I'd watch it all the time, bro. The wild stuff that you say and you do. I think it'd be so entertaining.
No.
Yeah.
That's-
And then Big T, because I think he's just chill. I don't think he wants, cameras all over him and stuff. You would love it.
Oh, I like the attention.
Yeah.
I've heard that from people a lot. I don't know if that's a plus or not. Oh.
Bro, as soon as we turn this camera on, you're dancing in front of it.
Right.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Who wants to go to T?
Most likely Zay, least likely Angel.
That's crazy. Totally different.
Why
Why?
do you think I would?
Because I think your lifestyle, I think you suppress a lot of things. And you do a lot of stuff. Bondsman, working at the bar. Those are like two totally different things. You know what I'm saying? I've been like majority of the time now since you guys have known me, I've known Angel. You know, I find his lifestyle fun, interesting, but I find Zay like it's almost like Zay is trying to balance this fucking war between himself of trying to do good, but not fucking up to where it's like it's not going to overcome who he is.
Yeah.
Do you
Well, it's like spitting cum in people's.
Yeah.
Do you see Zay staring off into space while T is explaining it?
Yeah.
T is breaking it down, and Zay is forming the realization. And he's like, "Holy crap!"
I got a split personality.
That's okay. That's understandable. Yeah. All right.
And
You want me to go?
the reason why I said Angel is that what you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? One of the things I love about this dude is that there's no faking the funk. He's showing you is what he's about. So that's always so that's why I love this dude. No homo. You know, that's my dog.
Respectable,
I love you, man.
but
Yeah.
not reality TV worthy.
Him? Me?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm respectable.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. I'd rather be respectable.
You sounded like you were questioning me, but you were like, wait, no, I agree with that.
Okay. All right. You want me or you?
Go ahead.
All right. I said Zay.
Really?
And as the most likely and least likely, I feel like to be on a reality show, Geno, a lot of people don't catch your jokes.
Wow.
So he'd be over there telling jokes and people would be like, huh? But yeah, so like, and Geno would be like, damn it. No, but when it comes to a reality show, I feel like you make a great podcast. So this is honestly a great time to me. And you do a lot more of the background stuff too. So like promoting and stuff like that and producing and stuff. Like I feel like that's more
The background? Yeah, I like being in the background.
I feel like that's more your style compared to actually being.
Yeah. Even though I'm a Leo, like, I'm not a typical Leo. Like, I just don't like a lot of shine a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why getting to know you, I feel like you'd most likely or most least likely to be a reality star.
Yeah.
But I could see you working in the business and being like the producer, director of it. You know what I'm saying? And Zay, I feel like you have a lot of character to you. You can do a lot of these different things. It's just your show wouldn't be like, you know, like Love and Hip Hop or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Your reality show would be like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Beach and flip flop.
Think about this, dude. Like, if you think about a sport, what do you think the first sport that comes into your mind when you think about Zay?
Rugby.
Rugby? This motherfucker is a skateboarder.
See?
Yeah, it's just like the most like odd things that you would never expect from this dude.
Like,
and that
He can
does
literally like do the Dude Perfect stuff that's on YouTube, and then after that, at night, be a bounty hunter.
that.
You know what I'm saying? And I would,
That's crazy.
and I would watch that. Like, this
He'll
motherfucker-
kick you out of the bar and then bond you out.
Like,
He's got
doing
a
all
whole
this-
niche going
he's
on
doing all
there.
these fun things, and then all of a sudden at night, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a bounty on you, fool. Get out the house, like, you know, like
This fool-
that's why I feel like
Yeah,
Zay would,
he would pull up on a skateboard and handcuff you. I'm like, yo,
bam, that's
out of all things, you could have pulled up.
and y'all telling me y'all wouldn't watch that. This is facts. See? Now you understand why, Zay.
All right.
Alright.
Good to know.
But yeah,
What about you? Say-
I put Big T as most likely, and I put me as least likely, just because I've been over at T's house a bunch of times, hung out with him and his family, and I could totally see that being like on a reality TV show. And then like during the day he's at home with his fam, and then at night he's fucking managing the fucking strip club, and it's like all that drama and everything that comes with that. That would totally be it. And
that's a
then
pretty cool one.
me, I just put me because
You don't see that stuff.
I don't see that in me. Like I am a Leo too, but I'm also like the type of Leo.
So you both are Leos,
I'd rather be in the background.
which is August.
July.
Well, yeah, it's like between.
So that's why you guys are kind of different, because he's a July Leo and you're an August Leo.
Geno and my son have the same birthday, and like, since his mannerism and how Geno,
Actually, yeah, I see that.
they're literally,
I see that.
and he's seen and met Seth so many times, and you would never think that he's a Leo.
Yeah.
I didn't know how Leos were, but now that I've seen Geno and now I think about your son, I see it. And then he's an Aquarius, right? And I'm a Virgin.
A virgin?
He's a Virgo.
Virgo. Virgo of Virgin.
I was like, we're about to get struck by lightning, bro.
Something big happened. Like, God!
Not this guy.
Not this time. It was just a joke.
I think to your point, like, we all live interesting lives, so Depends on what kind of show you want to watch.
That too. Yeah. Like,
Because you're still living the bar life. You know, Zay does a lot of stuff.
like let's name real quick before we go on to the rest of these. Let's all name a reality show and who we think could be on. Like, I think this guy could be a Guido.
A Guido?
I don't think
You
so.
really think I would be on fucking Jersey Shore?
Yes.
I don't think so.
You don't think he'd be on Jersey
No.
Shore?
Dude, I hated that show when I was a
Oh
kid.
man.
I don't think so, only because of the lifestyle.
He goes to the bar and parties.
Yeah, but he's not a party
And he
person.
fights people.
Anymore.
Right. It's just it's a
Maybe when I
more
was
of a
younger.
like there's a difference between volunteering or like volunteering yourself into it or just being invited into it. Like Zay
True.
doesn't go out of his way to go and party. Most of the time it's like, Zay, do you want to go do this?
Yeah, but when he's out there.
Yeah, but even when, like if you actually watch people watch closely, you'll notice the type of people that actually are starving for
Okay,
fucking
out of
attention.
all four of us, who do y'all think would be on the Jersey Shore if they
You.
would have?
You.
His face.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I agree, bro.
I agree
you.
too. It would probably be you.
Me and Paulie
And,
D.
and if you said what show, what is the show that comes to mind for you? For me, is that Flavor Flav show that was looking for love.
Damn, I used to love
Just
watching
high
that
energy,
show.
like
I'd be the guy.
having the girls around.
Yeah.
like-
You would be Flavor
so
Flav.
I'd be Flavor Flav.
yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be
Not-
the one
I'd
with the
be one of
girls
the
around
guy-
you.
One of the guys trying
No.
to find.
No, the
know.
girls would be like,
Nah.
you'd love the energy, the tension, like, yeah. That's a show that comes to mind for you, for me.
20 verse me.
20 verse.
I'd make a lot of jokes and they'd hate me.
Can't be as worse than spit and cum at someone.
Yeah. Damn, Zay, calm down.
If I,
No wonder he breathes that way.
God damn it.
He's got kids in there.
I don't even know where that came from, Zay. I'm sorry.
I was about to say that fool came up with that shit. And you're out there catching,
yeah,
catching bullets for it,
would
dude.
say
No
if
wonder
I
that dying
saw
question came
Angel on a TV show, it'd probably be Love on the Spectrum.
I don't even know what that is. Is it good?
It's a great show. It is a really good show.
What's that one ABBA song? Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance.
Bro, it is the cutest show ever. And it's like, it's about people that have like autism and things like that. And, you know, two of them and they hook up, they date and stuff.
So I have autism.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all.
You're talking about the mentally challenged autism? Like you're saying,
There's different types of autism.
There's different
there is.
types of,
Yeah,
you
which
know,
one are you saying
special.
I
That's why it's spectrum.
Yeah,
that's
it's
exactly-
on the
yeah,
spectrum.
exactly.
which one am I?
I think we'll let you guys comment. and tell us.
No, leave them out of this. Which one am I?
I think we need to. We're done, man. I think we're done. We're finishing up. Hey, if you guys want to play along too, put down who you feel would most likely be whatever we went through.
Yes, yes.
Because you guys have been watching us for a while too, and some of you guys know us, so
Yes.
obviously you'd probably be like, yeah, I believe Geno wear a dress, so.
Yeah. Look, we want your input, man. We want you to make more jokes towards Zay in the comments. And
And let Angel know what side of the spectrum he's on.
because Zay won't say it.
Oh, that was awesome.
I appreciate it, bro. Ah, man, that was a good episode. Thank you for that. The game was fun. We're gonna have to definitely do something like that again. That's a great idea. Good job on that. Episode 13.
13.
Dang.
Lucky 13.
You guys have anything you want to close out with?
Yeah, anything going on this week?
I don't think so. I haven't posted anything on my channel yet, but I got my body camera for my race. So once you're still doing that with me, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, on June 1st.
The Spartan race?
Spartan race. Spartan
Okay.
race.
If you saw my face,
Bro,
rewinded it.
you said body camera.
Just look at my face looking at you.
I'm getting ready.
Wow.
So I got the body cam, and we're gonna be filming with that for the Spartan race on June 1st. Probably be posting that a week or two later, depending on what software I get. But yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah.
You have anything you want to close out with,
Shit. You know, that's always good. Appreciate the love. Always good to be with the boys.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you guys for all the views. Don't forget to subscribe and
Like, subscribe.
sorry if I
Comment.
sound like Darth Vader.
Yeah, you can find all of us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
At the grocery store with orange juice.
Mm. What about you? You have anything you want to close out with?
No. What did they used to say on Jersey Shore? GT. What is it? GT.
Gym Tan Laundry.
Yeah,
GTL.
Gin Tan Laundry.
GTL.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I haven't.
There.
I gym and I love
Or Cab is here. Cab is here.
Mine would be GSL.
What is that?
Gym Shit Laundry. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he
I was thinking game.
Sucking laundry.
Game.
Suck.
Yeah. all the spitting stuff.
So much support over here on that side of the room.
You're like talking about.
I was gonna say game. I thought you were thinking like video games. Because you're always on the shitter playing video games.
Game.
Oh, man. Thank you.
On that note.
All right. Episode 13 ended. House of Gab. We appreciate it. Love y'all.
Check, please.
Love.
Every hour. Yep. No, this. Amazing.
Yeah, this was a good idea. I like